Good morning, children. Welcome to another section of our EVS class. Hope you all are fine and staying safe at your home. Children, on the last class, we have learned about Earth and Sun. This is an interesting chapter, right? Yes. Today, we are going to discuss the another topic, Moon. Before starting the class, let me ask you something. Do you know the man who landed on moon first? Yes, Neil Armstrong. And can you tell me the moon mission by India? Yes, it is Chandrayaan. We have Chandrayaan 1 and Chandrayaan 2 missions. Let us learn about the moon. Okay, the moon is also spherical like sun and other planet. The moon is a natural satellite of the earth. The moon is made up of rocks and has no air on it. The moon gives us light at the night. The moon does not have any lights of its own. Is it any light for it? No, it does not have lights. The moonlight that we see is only reflected sunlight. The surface of the moon is dry and dusty. It is covered with craters, mountains, and valleys. Phases of the moon. When the moon that revolves around the earth, its shapes appears to change day by day. Children, have you observed that the moon can be seen in different shapes? That we called as phases of moon. Now here you can see the different shapes of moon. This is phases of the moon. The changing shape of the moon are called as phases of the moon. Let's move on to the next topic. Landing on the moon. Do you know, children, it is a long way indeed to the moon, but man has made that historical trip. The first man that landed on the moon were the crew of an American space mission, Apollo 11. The rocket that carrying it into the space was Saturn V and Apollo 11, and it carried 3 American astronauts. Do you know who are they? Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Let's move on another interesting topic. Can you see here? Here we can see the moon, earth, and sun. The next topic that we have, eclipse. Eclipse. It means to be hidden. Sometimes the earth, moon and earth come into position as though they are all in straight line. At the time, earth comes between the moon and sun, and other times the moon comes between the sun and the earth. At such times, the celestial body in the middle that casts a shadow which partially hidden the other celestial body from the sun. This process is called as eclipse. Mainly, there are 2 types of eclipse. Let's see the first one, lunar eclipse. When the earth comes between the sun and the moon, it blocks a lot of sunlight from reaching the moon and create a shadow. This is called as lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse can be of 2 types, partial lunar eclipse and total lunar eclipse, where the moon cannot be seen at all. Here this is the full or total moon eclipse, or we can call it as lunar eclipse. Here this is the partial lunar eclipse. You can see a part of the moon at that time. Next, we move on solar eclipse. When the moon comes in between the earth and the sun, it blocks some part of the sun and create a shadow. The sun look as though it has a disk in front of it, create a shadow. Solar eclipse also may be 2 types, partially or totally. At the time of partial eclipse, we can see a part of that sun. But in the case of total lunar eclipse, the eclipse that create fully the moon that covers the entire part of the sun. So, this is all about today. So, children, please read the textbook. Thank you for watching this video. We can see on the next section. Thank you and have a nice day.